catching cheaters, and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Sheri thinks that her husband is cheating with your neighbor. Why is that, Sheri?
He's been telling me that he's doing some pet sitting for the neighbor. And he only goes like every other day or every couple of days.
So
it seems to me that the dog probably needs to pee, you know?
So you think,
Yeah.
well, okay. So
like every day.
But if the neighbor's not home, then how could he be cheating?
Well, I don't know if the neighbor's home or not.
Oh, so you don't see whether or not that she has left?
Correct.
So he's supposedly pet sitting for this neighbor, this female neighbor, and he's not going frequently enough. And have you ever suspected that there was something going on between him and your neighbor?
Well, you know, she has been flirty with him. But she's flirty with everybody.
Okay. Your fear is that this flirty neighbor who's asking your husband to pet sit is probably doing more than just pet sitting with him, or he's doing more than just pet sitting for her.
I don't know that he's pet sitting at all.
Okay. We're going to call up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. We hope that the flowers go to Sheri. Can you mute your phone, Sheri?
Sure.
All right. Press mute on that, and we're going to dial him up, so don't say a word.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Dave, please.
Okay, that's me.
Hi, Dave. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you from a brand new online floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some free flowers. If you have less than a minute to answer 2 quick survey questions for me, we're going to give you these flowers to send anywhere in the country to anyone absolutely free of charge. Not going to ask you for any sort of financial information or anything like that.
For what?
Excuse me?
Why flowers? For what are you doing? I don't understand.
So we're a new company. We're trying to get our name out there, and so we're offering free flowers if you answer these 2 survey questions for me, and then hopefully when you order flowers in the future, you'll use rosesbloom.com. That's our company.
Huh. Okay.
Okay. All right, Dave.
I guess. Sure.
Okay. Have you purchased flowers in the past 6 months, Dave?
No.
Do you plan on purchasing? Oh. Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Nope. I don't buy flowers.
Okay. Well, that's okay. As a thank you for participating in that survey, rosesbloom.com is going to give you this dozen long-stemmed red roses. And so let's go ahead and get some information in terms of who these are going to, and they will be shipped out today, okay?
Okay, sure.
So, first and a last name.
My first name and last name?
Well, no, I already know your first and last name. Who these are going to.
Okay, I guess I'd send them to Diane, my old lady, something like that. I don't know.
Okay. Can you spell that last name for me?
Spell her last name?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay. We'll just go Diane. And then I'm going to start a profile for you, Dave. I know you said you don't send flowers.
I don't need anything. If you just send the flowers, that's fine.
Okay. That's fine. I have to fill this out on my back end here for my boss. So, what is your relationship?
Back end?
Okay.
Back end.
That was a good one. I need to know what your relationship to Diane is.
She's my old lady.
Wife? Girlfriend?
My person,
okay.
I guess.
Okay. And do you have a phone number for Diane? I actually need the phone number. I do need the phone number.
734.
Okay, and Dave, we also offer something unique at rosesbloom.com, and that's a digital voice card instead of a paper card that you typically get with flowers. I
don't know what that is.
Right. So let me explain. When the roses get delivered, Diana's going to get a text message saying she received flowers, and then your voice card will be texted to her as well, so she knows who the flowers are coming to. So we're going to go ahead and record that. Just something short and sweet. Just like something you would write on a card. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let me count you down. 3, 2, 1.
Hey. That's it. I would just say, hey, on the card. Hey.
Okay. Dave, I also have to let you know that this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you said it's already being recorded, so I don't know. Sure.
Okay.
And Dave, I'm going to jump on real quick so I can grab some last bit of information from you, okay?
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Dave, I just need to inform you of one last thing. That while we've been talking to you and you sent these flowers off, your wife, Sheri, has been listening in and just heard every word that you just said.
What? I don't understand. It's flowers for flower company.
I understand that, but your wife, Sheri, just heard you send flowers to a woman that you called your old lady.
Yeah, it's my friend. Yeah, sure. I don't really understand what's going on.
Sheri is on the phone with us right now, and Sheri, do you know who this is?
Oh, yeah.
That was Sheri on
Really?
the phone. Yeah, I'd take care of her dog.
Yeah. Take care of her dog, I'll bet. You taking care of that and it's going to stop.
She's just my friend.
Just a friend? She's our slut neighbor.
Yeah, no, I don't know anything about that.
Dave, the way that you talked about her doesn't sound like she's just a friend. It sounds to me like there's something more that was going on between you two.
No, it's just kind of a joke. That's all. Why would I send flowers to my wife? I thought it was just something nice to send them to a friend.
What's the joke part?
Well, she's older than me, so I said old lady. So it's funny. It's a joke. Like it's a joke, funny joke.
So you're calling her your old lady because you say she's older than you.
Correct. Yes.
Would you agree with Sheri in the fact that she said to us that this woman flirts a lot? Is she flirty with you?
I don't know. Maybe. Not sure.
Do you think that she's ever inappropriate with you?
Oh, I mean, she says funny stuff. You know, being funny is inappropriate, then I guess so.
Here's my question. If you are pet sitting, why is she there when you're pet sitting?
She works.
She works from home?
No, she works like, at a job. But sometimes she's at work a long time and the dog has to go out.
So there's never times where you two guys are together alone in her apartment.
Maybe. I don't know exactly. Maybe. I don't know.
You don't know if she's there.
No, I mean, I don't think about it. I don't think about it. Don't sit down and say, "Oh, she's here now." Like I don't think about it. So.
Do you think about the fact that your wife is uncomfortable with the fact that you're hanging out with your single neighbor that is flirty?
She's an old lady. She's old. It's fine.
She's what?
She's old.
How old is she, Sheri?
Like in her late 50s.
And how old are you, Sheri?
50.
How old's Dave?
He's in his 30s.
Wow.
I'm 35.
35.
35.
So you're 30.
Proud to be alive.
You're
35.
30. 35 and proud to be alive. 30. So you're 30. So you're 35 and your wife is 50 and your mistress is 60?
Not a mistress. She's my old lady friend.
She's your old lady friend. Okay. So there and there's nothing at all. You guys don't have sex with each other.
No.
Dave?
No, we don't have sex with each other.
Do you believe that, Sheri?
No.
By the way, this Dave guy, Dave, you sound like a handsome man.
I am. Thank you.
The ladies are charmed by you. I'm charmed by him. I'm actually beginning of this thing. I was pissed off at you for not sending the flowers to Sheri. Now I'm actually starting to think this guy just seems like a nice guy.
Very confused why a pet sitter's needed when the lady's at home.
Guy.
You are a nice guy.
I know.
All right. All right. We're gonna let Sheri and you have a conversation. And Sheri, if you want to continue to talk to him, you can.
All right.
And I'll put you guys on hold for a second, okay? Hold on 1 second.
This is the home of
The War of the Roses.
Mojo in the morning.
Call the show now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
Wowie. War of the Roses. And Dave sending those flowers off to his old lady that is not his wife. Maria, hi.
Hi, Mojo.
How you doing?
Hi, Maria.
I'm good. He's lying through his teeth because he wouldn't be calling her his old lady. And that lady that's married to him, Sheri, needs to leave his ass.
I'll be honest with you, though.
Bullshit.
The age difference does make both of them as old ladies. I mean, for goodness sakes. I mean, 35 years old, and this woman's close to 60 years old, and Sheri's, in her 50s. Wow.
Yeah, well, he's lying through his teeth. My goodness.
You know how we always talk about our listeners are able to find the little piece of evidence that is the thing that can push it over the edge towards cheating. Nicole, you say you heard that. What was it?
Yeah, hi Mojo. I don't know if you guys picked up on this, but he called her his person when Shannon was trying to get him to expand on who this old lady was. He said, my person.
Yeah, I take notes when I'm doing it, and that was one thing I wrote in all caps. My person.
The giveaway.
35 and feeling fine.
Right, he was a poet too with his. Hey,
I got to be honest with you. I'm telling you. I know I said this, but I think that he's a charming guy. I mean, I can see this.
You were gassing him up the whole time. You were giving him a bigger head. This man is going to keep doing this because you were telling him how hot he is.
I don't know if I think he's going to do what he wants to do, but I got to tell you that, don't you think, in the beginning of the deal, you're like, okay, this guy's a scumbag. At the end of this deal, I'm ready to go hang out with him and have, a drink.
Mojo.
Honestly, out of any of the people that we catch, both guys or women, that we catch cheating, usually you go right away like, this person's just a piece of crap. And I'm looking at some of the texts that are coming in here this morning, and the texts are unbelievable. I don't think we've had any War of the Roses in the history of this War of the Roses that has ever during it, and I know this was actually kind of long. We kept him on for a long time talking. I don't think I've ever seen so many messages coming in while a War of the Roses was going on. I'm looking back at our text messages. We've got, oh my God, look at that. Hold on a second. Let's see if we can count this thing. I don't know if you can go that far back, but if I go back right now and look at this, we have more than 1,000 text messages in just the short time that this
I love
has
that
been
he was
thing.
cracking himself up with his joke
Oh
about
my God.
on the back end. He just didn't care.
Sue, what's going on? It's Mojo in the morning.
Good morning. I think he is charming as hell, but just dumb as a box of rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean,
But yeah.
35 and lucky to be alive.
Yeah, exactly.
That needs to be the hashtag for everything today.
Sue, thank you.
I want to yell at him or kiss him.
I know, same. I'm see, Megan. You see what I'm talking about?
And also the whole pet sitting thing. Somebody help me understand why he is pet sitting if she's there.
Is the pet sitting just his excuse to get in? Total front?
Yes.
What's up, Roy? It's Mojo in the Morning Show. SNX, Kiss, and Channel 955. What's that?
Is this Elmo?
I'm
terrified.
My worst Donald Duck. That was my worst.
Oh, please don't do this, Roy. Oh, my Lord, Roy. Roy, you're killing me. You're killing me, Roy.
Yesterday, I apologize. That was from yesterday.
What's going on?
Sorry, but he's definitely not playing with her dog. He's playing with her kitty.
And she said that. We had to bleep it out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He doesn't even know how to cover it up. That's the problem. If he's going to be with a neighbor, he needs to be way, way more careful than that. I know who my old lady is, and if I called her that, there'd be some cookware against the back of my head.
By the way, the neighbor as the cheater has happened so many times on War of the Roses.
Oh my gosh.
Morgan, what's going on?
Hey, good morning, guys.
Hey, what's up?
For me, it was the extremely long pause when you asked if they were sleeping together. He just didn't answer. It was like 20 seconds.
Yeah, he's trying
For me, that's a dead giveaway.
trying to think. By the way, whenever we'll bring on, hey, we want you to know that so-and-so has been listening to this whole thing. That always, to me, is kind of the gut-wrenching part where I'm like, oh, God, please, you know what I mean? Like, I get very nervous when we're doing that. And when he was like, how'd she get on the phone? Like, he just, I mean... classic. This might go down in the pails of.
Oh yes.
You know what? Somebody just sent me a text here. 248 says, "Was he high as a kite? If so, I love him. Make him a Mojo in the Morning misfit. We may have a Mojo in the Morning misfit here."
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.